This primordial mother is the mother which is within us, reflected as the Kundalini. And when she rises, this Kundalini, when she rises and pierces through the fontanelle bone area, she gives you the actualization of baptism. You get connected with that subtle energy which is surrounding us, about which everybody has talked. Even in Quran it's called as Ruh. Kundalini is called as Asas. In every scripture there's a description of a Kundalini of some way or other, or of this mechanism, as in the Bible is that there is a tree of life within us. Even in Gita is described as tree of life. So every religion has described this mechanism. Plus it has always said that you must seek yourself, that you should have your second birth. But people just certify themselves as we are something born again. You can call it we are Brahmins, or they can call themselves that we are realized souls. But by false certificate you do not become. It's a question of becoming. You have to become. It's not just giving a false certificate about it, that we are something and they are something. It is so obvious and evident, you can see, that anybody follows any religion whatsoever is capable of committing any sin. There's no bondage of the religion that they follow. That means it's all outside. It's not innate within us. And the religion has to be innate. And I call it as the valency of human beings, that human beings have 10 valencies. And when this Kundalini rises, she enlightens those 10 valencies in this area that you see, the green area, white. It enlightens all that. And that's how you just become a righteous person. You become righteous. You become virtuous. And you are proud of it, but you do not try to aggress others with it. You enjoy them because you are so compassionate that you want to be sharing it with others and enjoying it with others. A new personality is evolved out of us. I always say, like a pond, sometimes we feel that our lives have become so much full of miseries and troubles. As in a pond we see lots of creatures creeping around. But when the lotus blooms out, it fills the whole pond and transforms it with the fragrance that it has. In the same way it happens to us. Such a transformation, first of all, is the simple one where physical being improves automatically, not by any medicine, not by anything else, but your own power. All your worries, all your tensions pass out, and you become a person who can be called as a person of thoughtless awareness. Once you watch something, you don't think about it, you just see it, just seeing, the witnessing part. And that is the greatest thing that happens, because if you want, you can think, but if you don't want, you don't have to think, you just have to watch. Now you see a beautiful carpet lying here. Supposing I had possessed this carpet, or supposing I was of a normal type, I would have been worried more that is it insured or not, and maybe spoiled or something like that. And if it had belonged to somebody else, I would have been thinking, oh, how will I purchase this, where can I get it, and all kinds of thoughts. But the beauty of this carpet I am not enjoying. But once I have developed this witness state, I look at it. And I look at it, and what I see is the beauty, because it acts on me. The beauty, the creation, the joy of that creation, everything acts, and I soothe down with that beauty completely, as if there are rivers flowing on my head of complete joy. And this is what we have to enjoy in this new personality. Then one has to know that we are peace, because spirit is the source of peace. Once you become the spirit comes into your attention, and you become a very peaceful person. It's like you are on the periphery, like on the wheel. If you are on the periphery, you are moving all the time. But the center of the wheel is absolutely peaceful. So as if you jump onto your center, from there you see all the movement of the wheel, but you are in the center and you are not disturbed. You can see the problems very easy to be handled. We can give another analogy, that's supposing you are standing in the waves. Then you are afraid of the waves, that you might be drowned. But supposing you get onto a boat, then you start seeing these waves. But supposing you know how to swim, then you can jump in and save people who are getting drowned. In the same way, we are lost in the waves of our thoughts. But once we become the witness, we see our problems much more clearly. And that's how we know also the solutions and things work out. Above all, you become the joy. You become the joy, a pure joy. Not the joy outwardly, which has to be thought and is to be some see paintings, they say, oh, you must see, this is this. Nothing of the kind. Nobody need tell you what is this painting is about. You just see the painting and you see it, and you get all the joy out of that within you. So you become a source of joy for everyone else.